Tone here from Unlocked, and we're going to talk about today the power of pivot. Now, what do we mean by that? So pivot is kind of like, you're going one way and then you're going another. So what we're talking about is the power of pivot in business. And it's something that I think our team at Trapdoor has had mastered for a long time. So the idea is, when we first started out, we were trying to be in the film industry. And, for reasons that really centered around investment strategies, we couldn't lock down the funding to do the projects we wanted to do. We were in our early 20s. Who's really going to trust, the 22-year-old with a couple $1 million? Looking back on it, I understand that a little differently now, but because we couldn't get anywhere with it, we utilized the fact that we were broke and starving artists, so to speak. We pivoted. We headed into what we were calling live immersive entertainment. So we did Find Me, and the idea was, what could we do with no budget? What could we do with no capital that's going to generate a following and get some notoriety out there for us? So with Find Me, we took an actor, really talented man by the name of Dennis Blackman, and he played a captive that wakes up on a boat with no idea how he got there, and the boat is just covered in all kinds of puzzles. And as an audience, you were able to communicate with him through either calling in and speaking to him on a cell phone that we provided on the boat, or a chat room that he could see open, and you would guide him through and help him solve the puzzles within the hour. Now, did it get us audience recognition? Yes. Matter of fact, a couple million people hitting our website shut our site down. We were not ready to experience the traffic we got, which is awesome. But what we weren't ready for was, what would we do next? Because again, we didn't have the budget. So we got the recognition, but we didn't have the money. So again, we pivot. We started changing it up in a way that people could experience the content with the actors and the story settings. So fast forward a bit, we do Windward Hotel. We bring people in and allow them to go on the set, and the story would play out with actors in the room, and you would guide them through the puzzles, but you were physically there. You were part of the story. Well, the overhead was high. So what do? We pivot. Brings us to Trapdoor. We see what's going on with the escape room industry blossoming out, and we say, we've kind of been doing this for like 7 years already. Let's open up a place and tweak what we do a little bit and eliminate some of the massive overhead by not having actors in the room. Hence we get Trapdoor. Now, 3 years into Trapdoor, market's becoming oversaturated. Trapdoor opened as one of 9 escape rooms in the New Jersey market. It is now 2 of 158 facilities in the New Jersey market. That's what we call oversaturation. Now, what do? We pivot. We create Puzzles and Corks, a new experience that allows you to solve puzzles to unlock wine tastings. Brings in a whole new market of people. Again, changing the game. But all as the result of the pivot. So, don't ever be afraid to pivot. It's a powerful tool.